In this video, I will be demonstrating in a very short time how to use Google Jamboard, which is very free now in the pandemic given by Google. Thanks to Google for giving this Jamboard. Now, only thing is that you need to enter by a Gmail account. It can be official or it can be personal. So, what I am doing is I am starting from the beginning. That is, in the Google I am typing Jamboard. Okay, Jamboard, and in this Jamboard, in the first search result, it is for G Suite users. It will not support for a common man. It will ask you how many employees you have, what is the name of the organization, all these things. Don't go for this first one. Go for this edu.google.com. In this, you select this Google Jamboard. It is online, available without installing anything. It is ready to use, but the only limitation is that you should have a good internet connection to work out. Okay, now because it is for the first time, it is asking get started. Okay, I'm saying yeah, still it is not opened. I'll use better the Epic Pen also to demonstrate. It is also very fine tool, Epic Pen. At some other later point of time, I will make some video on Epic Pen also. Okay, now we are coming to this one. So here the cursor I am selecting, then I am starting this. Get started. No, it's not working. So get started. Yeah. So right now you can see that I have prepared so many jam files are available. That's why it is showing. For you, if you are using it for the first time, it will be shown only one Jamboard. Now here, to create a new one, I am saying here. So here is the button where you can add a new Jamboard. Okay, changing the color is a good idea. I will use this color. So use this particular plus button. So if you have not earlier prepared any Jamboard, then you will not be having this one. No tiles will be available. Every tile is for one Jamboard. Actually, that Jamboard is a file consisting of 20 boards. It is the maximum limit. So these all will not be visible. Only blank space will be visible for you, and it will be written you don't have any jam files. Now right now I am using the highlighter now. So I have to go for the cursor. I will use the cursor now. I will use the new jam. Okay, so here you see okay, here you see it is not yet opened. Be careful, don't think that something is wrong. Everything is okay. Now this is not meaningful for this particular screen, so I will delete this one. Now you can see here that it is untitled jam. You can rename it afterwards, or you can rename it even in the beginning. Now if I do like this, I cannot use these buttons. So what I need to do, I have to go to the cursor again. So I am coming from pen cursor to I mean to say pen, highlighter, all these options are there available here. I have to come to the cursor option. Now I am using it for renaming, but even this box is not good, so I will just delete it. Okay, now again I am coming to this. I can rename in the beginning itself. So let us say demo file for demo file for Jamboard. Okay, now you can see that again I will use the highlighter to explain. So this demo file for Jamboard is renamed. Now it is available. Now at the end you can use it to download as a PDF file. I am coming back to the cursor option. Now this is very nice that you can have 20 boards here. Here you can see that it is 10 out of 10 boards. Maximum you will be having only 20. When you reach 20, you see it has reached 20. It is saying you can't create any more boards, any more frames. So the terminology he is using is a frame for one board. Generally we call it as a board, but all 20 frames he is calling as one board. So now Jamboard is ready. Okay, so here are the options available. I'll go systematically. First, background you select, it looks good. Now if you want to have drawing of a graph, all these things, you can select this one, graph paper, just a dotted one, lines one. Okay, so let's have a traditional look better. I'll go for a black one, and then I will use white. So here you have options. First one is for pen, and better I'll write it here. I'll use the pen. This is for pen, this is for eraser, and this is for selection, and this is for it is for file uploading. This is for image, this is for a document I believe, then this is for figures. I'm sorry for this, I right now don't remember this one. Okay, this is for writing a text, and this is for using a laser. Okay, right now if I touch this one, this will not work because I am right now using Epic Pen. Now I have to enable the cursor of this. Now I will show you the first one, but because you understood these things, however it is there, when you go for the options it will be there. Now I will come back to that and I will delete that one all. Now I am using the pen, and you click this small okay arrow, you have options. Then you can use as a pen, you can use a marker, you can use a highlighter, you can use a brush. So in the beginning I will start from the reverse here, because pen, however, everybody will click first one. Even if you don't select this, it will be at the pen option. So let me use the reverse one, that is brush. Now you select the color, because it is already black, and if you start writing, you see that okay, you feel that Jamboard is not working. Don't do it. Okay, here is white available. So you select the style of the pen and you select the color. So for black, it advisable is white. I am starting now, right now. Okay, this is the first slide. Okay, first slide or first frame, but highlighter is not good, brush is not good. I'll go for highlighter. Highlighter with white is very nice. You see, first frame, let me call frame of this demo file. Now once I wrote this one, I am with the cursor option. You can see that arrow mark is available, this arrow. Okay, so I'll go to the next frame here. Actually I was in frame number 20. By mistake I have written in frame number 20. I don't want this, so I want to delete it. I'll go for clear frame. Just once I clear it, it will be gone. If I do undo, then by mistake you have cleared, you want to get it back, then you can use undo here. This is for redo. These are all ordinary options. Okay, this is for particular zooming. Generally it is fit option. If you go for 100%, it will be like this. You can reduce it also. So you have so many options for the zoom. I hope now you are clear about all the first line options, that is zooming, undo, redo, clearing the frame, selecting the background. And now coming to one by one, that is the first we have used. I think I need not say all these four. Okay, how it looks you can verify at your free time. Now coming to the eraser. Now I am erasing this one. You can see. Let me go for a bigger zoom, 100% or 50%. Now you can see that this circle is showing, I mean it is highlighted here. So out of all this is the option getting used, that is the eraser. So I will use it. But if you feel that no, that complete should be erased, you can go for clear frame. Now because I have to start from the first frame and by mistake I started with 20, I will just click on here to come to the first frame. Now let us start with the first frame. Let us select the background. Okay, let me select it as a blue background because just now we have checked with the black. So now I'll select this option. You be careful, if it is with this selection, you can't write anything here, so you have to come back to this one. Now you can see that this particular pen is circled here, so this option is there, and white is the color you are using. But if you use black, it will be showing black. If you use red, it will be showing red. So let me use only white. I feel good on this one. Okay, so now I'll say that demo to explain how to use Jamboard, which is free. The only problem is you need an internet connection to prepare any Jamboard file. How to use Jamboard file online. Offline it is a problem. Okay, now coming to next slide. This slide is over, so I will come to next slide. Again I have the chance to change the background. Suppose I say this one, I am using the graph paper now. So what I'll do now, I'll draw some line, but with the black I will draw it. So okay, if you feel that okay, this is very broad, now let me write it like this: x-axis, y-axis. If you feel that it is very broad, better come to the marker. Marker is good. Now let us see the graph of y is equal to x square from the point 0, 0 to the point suppose 5, 25. This y is depending on x as per this relation, y is equal to x square. Okay, those who are feeling problem with mathematics, just they simply ignore this one and see how I am drawing the graph. So when x is 0, it is 0. When x is 1, I get y value as 1. Okay, 0, 1, 1. When x is 2, I get as 4. So roughly I am drawing. It is not up to scale. I think you will be okay with this. Okay. Now the point is that when I have x value 2, the corresponding y value is 4. So the point will be here. So when x is 1, it is 1. So I am highlighting these points. So better I will use some other color so that you will be very clear about what points I am bothering about. I am bothering about these particular red points. So I am drawing okay a curve which all mathematics people know that the graph of this will be a parabola. Okay, so you will be having a parabola like this. Okay, like this. If you feel that it is not good, you just undo that. Okay, so if this complete curve I stop it here and then I continue from here, if I do undo only the second part because the connected object is gone. Now I will undo that one and I will continue it here like this. So I am sorry, okay, it's not good. I am going for this one, you can understand. Now here it is to demonstrate you how to use this particular frame as your traditional blackboard. Not only that, you have lot many options. You don't have these many options in a traditional board. So my intention is not to teach you about the graphs. Okay, my intention is to say you how I am able to use this particular board. Now if I clear the frame, everything will be gone. By mistake I have touched that one. Suppose I recollected now that array that everything is gone, I will go for undo, then everything will come back, right? Now I will go for another frame number 3. I will select the background blue, I will write it with white now. Okay, so here it is red color, so I will select a white color. I will use just a marker, not pen. I will use marker, it will be somewhat better. Now let me explain about the third thing, that is nothing but this arrow mark. So this arrow mark, okay, I'm sorry. So this particular arrow mark which is shown here, it is for selection. And this selection, I'll come to this later. Now, oh, I got it, that this is a sticky note. Yeah, fine. I was thinking about uploading a file. It was not like that. It is for sticky note. I got it. Now, you can type anything here. To save time, I'm just typing some dummy things. Okay, so you can save this as a sticky note. And then if you want to write another sticky note, you write it, then save it. So all these sticky notes will be coming, then save it. You don't want to use any more sticky notes, and you also have the chance of using the color in the sticky note. You have lot many colors, but the only thing is you can type it, you can't write it. If you want to write it, you have to search some other extra application. Right now it is not required, so we are saving. You don't want any more sticky notes, just cancel this. Now sticky notes are available, you can place it at any point. Okay, this is so wonderful option. You can just minimize it, okay, and keep it here in the corner. So if you want to explain about any once you select this, it will come. Okay, so select the sticky note, you can move it anytime, anywhere. Okay, so now actually you can see here reconnecting means it was not showing the options because there was some disconnection in the internet connection. You see reconnecting, it is showing reconnecting here. Are you clear about the point what I am saying? Okay, so reconnecting it has not come, sir. Okay, now the thing is that you can move it at any place, and if it is written in this font size, nobody will understand what is going on here, what is written here. You expand it to say what it is, and again then you can place it at the corner. So some important points you can place it in the corner like this. Because of the connection problem, it is there. Let us go to the next slide. Now you see in the next slide that background selection, nothing is working because it is having internet problem, right? So let me refresh it. Anyway, sir, any way to refresh that? Okay, let us go for refresh. Let me try. Will it work? Refresh. Yeah, refresh is working fine. So we are present in a demo file. Here you see demo file. I'm showing here with this one. We are in the demo file right now. It is 4th slide. I'm coming to this, but this will not work because right now I'm using Epic Pen. So I have to come to the cursor mode. Okay, I will delete all these things. This is gone. Now I will go for another slide. Background is blue. I will select a pen. I will have the option of using the marker. This is for marker, white marker. Okay. Now I was talking about some time back this sticky note. So if you type it something here and then save it, you don't want any more sticky note, just cancel it, it will go. Now this sticky note, once you touch here, after coming to this place inside that sticky note, once you touch, you are having, okay, that all 4 directions, you can move in any direction, and this shows only 2 directions, you can expand it. And one more beautiful thing about it is, if you touch it, you will have the option of edit. You can edit. If you feel that something more to be written, you can edit. And if you feel that, okay, it's all internet problem, it's not working, you see, it's not working. It will come after some time, we'll come back to this slide. Okay, so I'll write the another one, background blue, or let us work with white background. Yes, fine. Now I'll use some figures. Now you see that white color is shown here, that this option is enabled. I can select any shape and I can draw it. And the advantage over this Jamboard when compared to the Paint of MS MS is that Microsoft Paint, rather than that you use this one, because in Paint once you use this option you cannot modify this, but here in this Jamboard at any point of time you can remove anywhere. Okay, and you can go in this way, you can expand in all directions. Now I was showing about these 3 dots. It is duplicate option available. You can duplicate this same figure. So with some difficulty you can prepare some figures and then you can duplicate it. Again you touch this one, you have the chance of duplicating. You can delete also. You can duplicate it again. And okay. So the one more advantage is that you see exactly in this corner your what is visible here is arrow mark. That once this plus symbol appears, touch it and then use it. You can, okay, you can move it, and then at any place you can move it. You can stop once these selections are over. I hope you got this point of using this particular sticky note and coming to this over. Now we'll come back. We missed uploading a file. Select the files from your device. So empty slide is there with me. Now I'll open this one. Actually this empty slide I prepared for a presentation. What I'm doing is I'm using this as my empty slide. I'll show it better in a new frame. I will select the background not required. I will just select this image, select from your device. Here I kept it in downloads. Okay, this empty slide. So I will select this one. Yeah, it is getting uploaded because it is all internet based things. You need to have patience if you don't have a good internet connection. Now you see, you can keep it at any place and you can enlarge it. So actually this slide I have prepared in Paint. So once you see this Jamboard, don't say that okay, Paint is not good. Paint has its own application. So I have prepared this slide in slide in Paint, and then I made it as an image, and that image I am inserting in this Jamboard. So it's my name, Moiz Shamuddin. I am from MBSR Engineering College. So I have given a talk on that overview and applications of abstract algebra. At that time I prepared this one. So what I have done is, in the next one again I can insert that particular slide. Okay, select from, or you can also go for copying that figure from one slide and you can go for pasting in another frame. So you can upload it, you can have a Google image search, you can use from the drive, you can upload, you have so many options. Okay, let me come back to this, and again I can use the pen. Now I'll use white again. Okay, so on this slide I can very nicely write it again. So overview and applications of abstract algebra. In this I already talked about group theory and ring theory, ring theory, so many things. Coming to one more last case. So we have, okay, we'll go for another slide. I will use different figures. I have circles, all these things. You have the chance of drawing an arrow. You can move that arrow, you can change you can go for a duplication of that arrow, and you can go for what you say here you can change the direction of that one, you can change the size of that one, you can change the position, you can change, okay, the position, and you can go for moving this one. So you can do a lot of animations. Okay, I think animation, it is not correct word to use it here. Anyway, coming to the text option, that is the most required option. Now you write whatever you wanted. To save time, I am writing meaningless. Okay, so now what I can do is I can go for edit. If I have written wrong, I can edit it. I can go for duplication. I can go for changing the orientation. I can keep it here, and I can resize it. Whenever I want, I can, okay, enlarge it and explain it. Again, it will be there in one corner, and I don't want it, I want to delete it. Okay, there are some higher level options that I don't want to touch here. You have order, means one sticky note or one particular object you can place behind that object, again behind, you can multi-layer, you can use it, but that all are very rarely used options. So coming to the laser now, that I'm using here. Okay, what I mean to say, right now I am in the presentation and I don't want to use this Epic pen. Then this Jamboard is not depending on Epic pen. I can directly use the laser, and I can explain that I am talking about this point, but once I move it, it will immediately go. I need not use okay, what do you say, eraser, pen from this and again delete it. It is such a nice application. You can use it as a laser pointer, and the moment you change the place, it will be gone. So such a nice application. This is for pen, this is for eraser, this is for selection. This selection, I will tell you now what is this selection concept. Okay, now once you touch it, then it will be selected. If it is there on the selection mode. Now let me demonstrate. If you are on the pen mode and if you come to here, it will write something here. Actually it is in red color. Let me take red color. Now I am in the pen mode. So when I am in the pen mode, you don't have options. It is for writing, but I want to turn these arrows. Then what I need to do, okay, I will first come to this particular selection, and then I will touch here, then it will show you. So be careful about these two. I meant to say, I will demonstrate it using laser. So be careful about, okay, I am using laser now. So it will be working only on this what you say, frame. Now I will have the appreciation for this Epic pen. I will demonstrate from this one. I will use the highlighter, and I will say that for this and this, be careful that this will be working only on this slide. This we can work anywhere. This particular, I will delete this one. I hope you got the options. Now the thing is, this particular what you say, laser pointer will not work out of the frame, whereas this will work out of the frame. Back to the point, if I want to change the orientation of this arrow, all these things, first I have to be on this particular selection. Now presently I am using this what is that, laser pointer. So I'll come to the cursor, I'll delete all these things which has come from Epic pen. Now this was pen, actually this was done with pen. Now I will select this. Once it is selected here with the arrow, then I will touch it here, then I have the option. So be careful. If it is on the pen, it will be writing. You can't do anything to this arrow, but you want to change the direction of the arrow, you have to use this, and then you can do it. I hope you understood. I need not tell all these options, okay, and all these colors. It is wastage of time, and these are for okay, this is for figures, this is for image, this is for sticky note, this is for selection, this is for eraser, this is for pen, and this is for laser light. Now you can say, you see that once I go out of the frame, it's not working. So it is only for the frame, and that too the beauty is that you can means it automatically gets erased. Then what about this one? This is actually drawn by the pen, not by the laser. Laser, you can see laser, it is written laser, you can see. So now coming to the conclusion, I don't want all these things, I will just go for the clear frame. I'll end up, I hope you got the point. Let me end up here. Thank you.